Goro mirror. Do not tell me it's going to be a Goro mirror. Wait, listen for it. Tick. It's like trying to. It's like from Ocean's 12. You have to kind of like listen for the padlock.
Yep. Tick, tick,
I
tick,
don't know,
tick,
man.
tick.
It could be Goro. No way. That's like that would be the craziest thing.
We saw SonicFox pick up Goro after that set and went into Northwest Major. And we do have a Goro mirror. Here we go. The hypest thing on God's green earth right now is a Goro mirror here in Mortal Kombat X. Masters of Combat.
Oh my god. I never thought in a million years I would see a Goro mirror at this level, at this stage in the game. A beautiful backdash. Knicks keeping the plus frames going. Plus again. More plus frames. And look at the chip damage. SonicFox still has a lot of meter to work with, but now Knicks is in the lead. Another down one command grab. Oh no. A down one command grab of his own. We're going to be seeing a lot of this, I think. Oh no.
Oh, it didn't have the stamina to place, but he could chip out if he X's it, but reversal spin from SonicFox.
I can't. It's really hard to keep up with this. All right, but SonicFox closing out with the first round by the skin of his teeth. Next, keeping Fox in the corner. Very smart. And just the meter build is so insane. There goes for the raw command grab. No, plus frames again. Down one into the spin. Plus frames again. And just an absolute mauling in the corner by Knicks.
And SonicFox holds on to so much bar and getting the startup of that projectile. And that's twice 2 projectiles have gotten SonicFox hurt here.
A very nice scout by the projectile. SonicFox teleporting in, running in with the whip punish of his own. Gonna spin the bar, and here is all that beautiful damage that we get to see. 35% hard knockdown, and just the wake-up armor.
Swinging right now in the down one range, working for SonicFox. And Knicks are blocking out. He scouts out the tick throw.
SonicFox has 2 bars of meter to work with. A run-in, unfortunately, didn't have enough.
Goes for the kill on it down too, but SonicFox blocks it out.
No way.
And that's gonna do it! The explosion! So close to start us off. That looked like a true mirror. Back and forth, same character. And Knicks...
Buddy, we knew exactly how this was going to go, man. This is going to go down to the wire between these two. I am honestly thinking Fox might get off Goro. I think he was trying to do it to say, hey, you know, I could pick up a character and beat you. But at the same time, he doesn't want to do that.
Looking back to Season 1, he has done this before. And he's going to go with Dragon Naginata. The mobility, so hard for Goro to deal with. But we saw SonicFox overcommit to the mirror against Young Monster last season and fall in it. It was to his 2-2 and stuck it out rather than go to Cassie, who he used later on against Young Monster and was able to take him.
Round 1, fight.
That was a hell of a match. We'll see how Dragon Naginata works out for him now. Another 2 for 2 with those backdashes. But Dragon Naginata is one of those variations that, although not really slept on, I feel like people still aren't prepared for it. So maybe Knicks is going to have some trouble with it. Again, Dragon Naginata really known for the little bits of damage. But still can hit like a truck, as we're about to see. 28% meterless off of pretty much any conversion. Nice scout on the armor, but still gets the second hit. And we're seeing virtually safe.
Oh, a great little profile on the projectile and using that pull, that 3/4 screen normal to close it out. And Knicks, this is definitely a matchup that seems on paper tough to deal with. Goro's limbs, not the biggest, doesn't have the best anti-air options, and his mobility is lacking. It's a lot of ground game from him.
Go Knicks. Really wants to stay up close and personal for as long as possible, but Fox is so good at just building enough meter, and his meter management altogether it's just been really hard to deal with. If you're Knicks right now, you're trying to figure out some sort of way to deal with this, and that was a lightning fast answer to game number 1.
Wins.
I mean, there's really nothing else to say about it. Dragon Argonauta seems to just have all those tools to deal with Goro, to keep that distance and still dish out some serious damage. While Goro's doing everything he can to get up close and personal when it's seemingly impossible. Between the mobility and the range that Dragon Naginata brings to the table, that's tough.
I made the analogy before, but you know, it's kind of like swatting a fly when you're playing against Dragon Naginata, where you know you're just like, you know, like this the whole time it seems, and the damage that she does to you, you know, while you're just trying to get her, all those pulls add up. Her wake up does great damage. I mean, you eat 18%. Just trying to pressure her. It's safe on block. There's so many things that make Dragon Naginata a really good character, and number one key thing being is mobility and range safety. I mean, she really does have it all.
But I mean, even taking that analogy a step farther, you take a look at the mobility that Fox is implementing with Dragon Naginata. You know, when you try to swat a fly and it moves so fast that you forget where it is? It's a lot like what's happening right now. No, and just as quickly as it started, a beautiful hit conversion from downtown. 27%.
And great
Narrowly
recognition.
missing that whip punish. And just look how fast he's depleting Knicks' life bar. Knicks not out of it just yet. Could possibly get something going.
And we see this all the time from Revolife. Just the mobility, straight hits.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, going for the EX projectile.
He tried to make it work.
Yeah.
You know what? It was a nice idea because that might have actually killed. That does a lot of damage. But at the same time, it's a very risky move against a character like Anya. Wow, and just using the bar to trade hits armor. Again, another 17%. Those little hits adding up so quickly. Oh, gets a clean 4-3. Gonna get the hit conversion. Keeping it nice and simple. 36%. A nice amount of damage. But here comes SonicFox with some damage of his own.
And SonicFox has the meter here, yeah. At any moment, could have armored if Knicks had pressed the button, so Knicks had to respect something there. And SonicFox is going to take the lead in this set. And we'll see if Knicks comes off of Goro, as much safe to say he may have to come off Goro in this particular matchup. We mentioned earlier, with the threat of Tanya on the screen, that it could be a struggle just mobility-wise. And going to Shinnok here, which is...
You know what? It's a last-ditch effort, man. I mean, Goro just really hasn't been able to do much of anything ever since SonicFox made the switch to Dragon Naginata. So... he's just going to lay all his cards out on the table and just hope to God that it works.
And Hell Sparks are going to do a much better job at controlling any kind of ability that Dragon Naginata has to try to close the gap, to try to get in. If those Hell Sparks are there, and the teleport could catch a stray air-to-air at full screen, but right now SonicFox all over it. He does have all of the matchup knowledge in the world against Imposter, playing Dragon so many times week in and week out, and looking very good against him. Just last week in top 8.
You look at how fast-paced not only this match is, but just any match in general with Dragon Naginata. You have to be really on your toes to be able to punish that character. And especially as Imposter, who relies on teleport pressure, Fox is making that next to impossible to do. Keeping the distance here. Fox has no reason to really go after him. He's going to let Knicks just kind of like hang himself.
Oh, and no hiccup from into the trance there from Knicks. Instead he comes off the bar and goes into the command grab.
Oh, look at that damage. Oh, missed the meaty. Now, this is a really, really uphill climb. Okay, so he just goes for the wake up. Either way, it would have been chip out. Very smart by Knicks. Put himself, arguably, one of the only rounds he's taken this set. Just keeping the blocks going very smart. Plus frames in the play. Oh, and Fox not scouting out that shoulder charge. Beautiful stuff by Knicks to get Fox off of that bar.
And there's that Hellspark stopping that momentum in,
And
but
just
teleporting
that
through it is
sweet
Fox,
spot.
getting behind it. And getting the corner push here. And the Savage down 2 from Knicks. There we go.
Looking like he's finally starting to realize the holes in that in Dragon Naginata.
And teleporting on the recovery of the pogo dance. This is insane.
Oh, just narrowly missing that shoulder charge. Goes for the run-up grab. Knicks has no meter to work with. Oh,
And
and the
gets it
trade!
through it! It looked like it didn't, but Knicks does get the down 2 threat, and we're tied up at 2-2. We get another game 5 here in top 16, guys. It looked like Knicks was down and out after that first round, fighting, scrapping his way through this, and we are going to game number 5. These two giving us a classic run back of something that we missed before, which was the big upset with Goro. But this time, SonicFox was ready, and Knicks has the pick back. And SonicFox,
I was just going to say, there was no doubt in my mind he was going to go Sector. It was coming sooner or later. But you know what? In a Game 5 situation, I think Knicks is going to be ready for this matchup. Sector is one of those characters that everyone knows at this point, at least on how to deal with. It's going to be a matter of if he can outplay SonicFox here in game number 5. He's done it before. He's beaten Fox 3-0. We're in a Game 5 situation. This is still familiar turf for Knicks. Fox isn't used to being in a Game 5 situation.
and this is a different imposter Shinnok, so a couple of things that Knicks throw at him that are different from the patterns that he's used to from Dragon could catch Fox off guard, but that teleport is not any different, and he has stand won that teleport 4 times in a row, because I think he did 3 straight times against Dragon in top 8 just on Wednesday, and he's 1 for 1 tonight.
And Knicks is going to need to be much more conservative when he's full screen. Running in like that is not going to get the job done. And now Fox sitting on set point after what seemed like a very swift first round.
And Knicks came off the bar for the trance, but waited too long on the forward 4. I think he went for the shimmy, and Fox didn't fall for it with the backdash.
Fox sitting on 3 bars a meter. Wow, and Shinnok's teleport beats out Sectors. And there's a nice whip punish. Knicks not going to break here. Going to hold on to his meter in hopes to make something happen. But he's going to be eating another 12% grab, and this is going to put him slowly into that danger zone, now spending both bars to get the combo. Doesn't go for the mix at all. We're going to keep it simple. Very nice idea not to go for the backdash, knowing that Sector scored 2, and this is actually going to do it. Fox with a nice hit confirm, taking it 3-2 over Knicks.
And did he miss? Okay, he missed this fatality twice.
Oh, it's not even if it's a faction kill.
Triborg win.
You know what? That was a great showing by both players. Knicks really made it interesting.